Well, welcome everybody, and it's another GRS show, and we are going to be here tonight at Valley Speedway in Green Valley, Missouri. And boy, we have got the hot guys from the modified division. We have got the USMTS, and you can see we are right here by Kelly Shyrock. Looks like they're doing just a little bit of work on the car. Both him and one of the pit guys underneath. Don't get to see that too often. Still in street clothes, trying to get that thing going. Look up here. What do we got? What is old Kelly Shyrock running now? It's a Roush Yates motor. Well, a lot of people seem to be going to them. It's pretty popular. Let's move on down the way here. Don't know that I'm going to know all of them, but we'll see what we can do. Local guy, there's Shad Matter. Coming down here for one of the USRA B-mods, and that's the young man Trevor Hunt. And I believe he is still leading the points division for the USRA. Sorry, I really do not know all these guys. Terry Phillips.
Mark and Matt Dodson, but we only got one car rolled out of the trailer. So that may be it. And that's going to be most of the cars that are going to be here tonight for the USMTS show here at Valley Speedway in Green Valley, Missouri.
Look at this. Shyrock sticking the nose up underneath Phillips. As they come off of turn 4 again, we're back racing. That looked good. Let's see how it turns off of turn 2. Shyrock will scoot inside of Hana. For second is Terry Phillips. Says, I'm out of here. See ya. Here comes Roland now, looking inside of Hana for the number 3 spot. They are just plain flat out storming around here at Valley Speedway. Heat number 1 of 3 for these Touring Series drivers here tonight on this Thursday night get-together. You can just hear these motors just pull down the moisture when they come off the corners pulling these engines, and the motor said let's go, the rear end said I don't want to. Terry Phillips continues to lead. Schrock right there now with him in car 3. Al Haina third. Here comes the 20S car. That's Stormy Scott out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, going past Ryan Reuter, and now we've got to go to the boss. That's the team owner directly ahead. See if you want to take him out of the picture. How bad are they after it? Hit it on rolling in fourth. Stormy Scott, don't think you got double vision, as they are teammate cars again. Hit it on in heat race number 1. Rowland taking a look inside of the A train. Al Haina, that won't fly. White flag, we've got 1 to go. Terry Phillips, Kelly Schrock go 1-2. The battle now for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Haina trying to hang on. Oh, he's sideways. They had him in his sights as they come off of turn 4. Haina will hang on for 3rd. Brian Rowland will finish 4th. And Stormy Scott rounding out the top 5 as Terry Phillips. Again, that Andy's Frozen car 16. And heat number 2 again brought to you by the good folks at Hooker Harness, the most well-known and respected producer. And again, for seat belts, shoulder harness equipment for many of our USMTS drivers, check them out. Again, to keep them safe more than any other brand, check them out at hookerharness.com. And don't worry, you won't get. Trust me, Alan's already looking like, uh-oh, what's that? Yeah, you guys can feel free to go home, and honey, I'm going to look up hookerharness.com. Why wouldn't you? Here we go. Austin Siebert brings him around off of turn 4. Randy Timms right there looking at his inside. 3 wide down to turn 1. Randy Timms wanting to go. And here comes Jason Cummins at 71. But this 19 car looking very strong. Hit it out as well. Tony Osborne out of Oklahoma City getting freight trained now. Gustin is up to number 3 spot. And there goes Tony down the infield. See ya. He'll pull back on the Speedway. 3-stay green. John Allen, right side, all tore up. On that 98 car is Randy Timms, your leader. Austin Siebert, the number 2 spot. Here comes the Reaper in car 19. Why save anything? Why doesn't the kid try? Look at him inside of Siebert. Get out of here. John Allen with issues. And he will exit the track. Here comes Jason Cummins now. Car 71. That Cheetos machine looking inside of our pole sitter here tonight. Let's just not keep an eye on that 19 car. I don't think he's done yet. Look at him rip around at Valley Speedway. Randy Timms out of Wheatland, Oklahoma leads the Reaper out of Marshalltown, Iowa. Austin Siebert, our pole sitter, runs in 3rd. Then behind L&DA, car number 71, Jason Cummins. Derek Ramirez in 4th. Corey Drips in 5th. As we come to the white flag, we've got 1 more to go. Gustin up on it, but Randy Timms drives into turn 3. That Pilot Truck Center's car number 5 will bring him to the line and win heat number 2. So full of action all the way through here tonight in our Hooker Harness heat number 2 of competition for our USMTS. Again, Casey's General Store powered by Swan Energy is Randy Timms your winner. Second place goes to Ryan Gustin in a 19R, and 3rd place, again, we'll go to our pole sitter, McKinney's Tile, car 16, Austin Siebert. on tap here tonight. Again, brought to you by iBox Springs, industry leader. Suspension components for these drivers, and on the pole we'll find from Oak Grove, Missouri, it's a Blue Springs truck line. Again, 73B, Shad Batter to the inside. He'll be on the pole for heat number 3. Jason Hughes out of Watts, Oklahoma. The Hanson Tire Service car number 12 starts alongside. In row 2 from Waukee, Iowa, it's a Hilsebeck Farms 22D of Dan Hilsebeck. He's outside from New the Casey's General Store, Pro-Line Buildings. That is now the Hughes chassis. Again, Sputz powered, it's a Z-Man, Zach Vanderbeek. Looking at row 3 to the outside from El Paso, Texas, we'll find Christy Georges in a Barnett Harley-Davidson 44 with Rick Beebe out of Shawnee, Kansas in the 22B. And again, looking at row 4, Rodney Sanders out of Happy, Texas in the Kinrad Swan Energy. Again, car number 20 with Johnny Scott out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. In the ST car in the final spot here tonight, it'll be the Slap Energy car 186, Jeremy Payne in the Brian Birch Motorsports Davis GR Phillips. Well, we'll see how many sparks we can get to fly here tonight in our iBox Springs heat number 3. Shad, Jason, that's 73 car. Ladies, if you want to pull for someone, again, making the pull all the way from El Paso, Texas. Yeah, Christy Georges, that 44 car, that MSD ignition, GRT chassis. We'll see what she does with these gentlemen here tonight. Heat number 3 of competition here at Valley Speedway. Nine cars, 8 laps, our third and final heat race here tonight. Into turn 3, Shad sets a nice pace. Jason Hughes follows him off at turn 4, and we're underway. Shad will take the early lead. Jason Hughes says, if this thing sticks, I'm going right past. Well, he's up alongside. He's inside. It don't stick. It scoots up the hill. He'll run second. Zach Vanderbeek up to third. Dan Hilsebeck in fourth. Johnny Scott looking alongside of Rick Beebe for the top 5 as they come off of turn 4. Definitely got the power put down here tonight. You can see these motors just lugging down the boulevard as Shad Batter continues to show the way out of Oak Grove, Missouri. Well, there goes Rick Beebe. He's down in turn 2, and we are under caution. Johnny's got the 1ST car. As the dust settles, they get tangled up in turn 2, and we'll throw the caution flag for the first time here tonight in our iBox Springs heat number 3. So Kimmy still got 50-50 tickets, still the USRA Modifieds. How much more fun could you have? I mean to tell you, right here, unless you come to Humboldt Speedway and see us, be right here. And we're ready to go back racing. Again, a lead. James Hughes in second. Vanderbeek. Oh my! Did he get a drive off at turn 2, but has to use a little brake. And when he does, here comes Rodney. Rodney Sanders out of Happy, Texas. Again, that Hughes chassis with Dan Hilsebeck. Let's not count him out of the picture. The 22D, the top 5 with Payne and Johnny Scott now coming back into 1ST. Jason Hughes, Zach Vanderbeek, 1, 2, 3. The race now for 4th. Rodney Sanders trying to hang on in car 20s. Here we go. Hilsebeck, Johnny Scott now going upstairs. Johnny Scott up, away, and well gone. And that's Bad Dog, No Biscuit. That won't get you forward. But forward is Shad Batter with Jason Hughes. And again, the 20Z of Zach Vanderbeek rounding out the top three. And congratulations, Shad Batter. Nice run for that 73B car tonight. Jason Hughes from the front row will finish second. And Zach Vanderbeek rounding out the top three, as that will bring us up to 2 rows in our 12-lap B feature.
Again, don't forget to join us again this weekend. As we have talked about all night, it's Monsters in the Valley, the Monster Truck Show here Friday and Saturday night. Gates open at 6 o'clock, pit party from 6 to 7. Here we go.
All righty. Buddy making the call, and we're green flag racing. Easy does it. Rick Beebe leads it down the back straightaway. Payne and Slap Energy. Car 186 to second. Dotson in third as they come for lap number 1. Ryan Reuter takes an exit. The 555 car. The triple nickel out of Kanawha, and we've got a battle for the lead. Jeremy Payne puts a slide job move on Beatty in the 22B. Dotson, that Tri-Rivers logging. Car 88D now out of Clark, Missouri. Trying to pull forward as he sits in third. Fourth place, again, you see Kate Dillard out of Rolling, Louisiana. And car number 97. You can see these cars when they go down the back straightaway, just like a wheel hop. Just banging the suspension, working these motors over. As BB trying to keep pace now with Jeremy Payne in the 186. You see the 22B, our pole sitter Rick Beebe. Matt Dotson in third. And come Dillard. Farther back we look to see Hayden Phillips in 98. Here comes the 90 machine now. Trying to make a move up through. Terry Schultz looking, no boy. He and Johnny Scott almost make contact. John Allen directly behind at car number 98. There's Christy Georges in the 44. At the tail of field, again, Tony Osborne out of Oklahoma City. Payne and Beebe pull away from Dotson. Beebe staying right there with your leader, and that 186 car out of Springfield as we've come to the white flag. 1 to go. Checker flag flies here tonight. As again, you see smoke now out of the back end of Tony Osborne's 19T, and that ain't a good sign. And Jeremy Payne, again, will pick up the win out of Springfield. Rick Beebe, the 22B car, comes in number 2 spot, followed up by the 88D of Matt Dotson. Right here at Valley Speedway, just short the 10 o'clock hour. We'll get you out here at a decent time. And please remember, again, when you're headed out, please drive home safely. If you've had plenty of the high-octane juice, please have a designated driver. And again, please be patient when leaving here this evening. All right, here we go. 2x2, Kelly Shryock, 9-time national champion out of Fertile, Iowa, on the pole, alongside Randy Timms out of Wheatland, Oklahoma, the Western Flyer Express pilot, the Reaper, right behind Shryock, your defending national champion. Don't think he might not get up on the wheel. $3 grand to win here tonight. Yep, TP, Terry Phillips. Lurking back there outside of row 3. Shad better. Wouldn't this be something to put on the resume? The 73 car. Hey, I ain't counting anybody out of this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we come to see. A main feature going green. Down to turn 1. Good. Straight away, yeah. Shryock will lead him into turn 3. Alongside, here comes Gustin, and he'll lead lap number 1. Well, that took a long time. Gustin took almost 3/4 of a lap to get out in the lead, and our first caution flag flies, and we've got one stacked up. The 20R car, Brian Rowland, and yep, the Rowland camp with 1 around, and he will go to the back of the field now. Brian Rowland and the Roadrunner Trucking Blue Sage Estates New Vision Graphics Hughes Chassis Pro Power. Again, he will go to the back as we have 1 completed. All right, back underway. Here we go. Look at this action here tonight. Restart, and where you want to go. Shad Batter looking good. That 73 car. Shryock in second. Batter third. Timms is fourth. And right now, Zach Vanderbeek, that 20Z car, having to catch it with Terry Phillips now. TP now into 5th. Opens up the advantage. Oh, Jason Cummins just about jumped the cushion. As we stay green, the Reaper leading again here tonight as the battle continues for that number 4, 5, and 6 spot. Vanderbeek will move past Stormy Scott with Rodney Sanders. Here he comes now, charging back to the inside. The Storm, Stormy Scott out of Las Cruces. Rodney Sanders upstairs continues with the momentum. Here comes Jason Hughes now, car 12. Good battle farther back is Randy Timms now, battle with Terry Phillips. For the number 4 spot, Randy Timms inside, Terry Phillips on the outside in the 75. Thing that is going to stop him is a motor explosion or lap cars, and he is now there. Coming up on Christy Georges, and Gustin will dispose of her like throwing stuff down the disposal. Then in, out, gone. See ya. Here comes your leader, the Reaper. Now goes past Baden Phillips. Shryock in second. Batter, Timms, and his 75 of Terry Phillips battle for third. What a race there. 73, 5, 75. Oh boy. Randy Timms will put the slide job move, and he'll now come to third. Al Hayda off track, car number 7, as we stay green flag racing. Wow. What a job here tonight by these drivers, as they are 2, 3 wide yet. As we go down the back straightaway, Shryock in second, and we've come to lap 13, and let's take a breath. So Christy Georgia's trying to get off the Speedway, and she comes to a halt in the 44 car out of El Paso, Texas. And we are under caution again here tonight on lap number 12. So our second caution flag flies of our 40-lap event here tonight. And as we said, that is about the only way you're going to stop him, is if you put a plow on him. I think he could pull a three-bottom plow and probably still win it. Gustin, Shryock, Timms. Here's Phillips now, batter. Then you see Vanderbeek, Rodney Sanders. Then you see your current point leader. But again, this could be shook up here tonight when it's all said and done. Stormy Scott. There is Jason Hughes in car 12 as a 71. Jason Cummins out of New Richland pulls down, New Richland, Minnesota, and having a talk to official again here tonight on lap number 12. Alrighty, here we go. We've got a long ways to go to get this one finished, and we're back underway. Randy Timms, sideways, checks up, here comes batter. Both of the boys were getting on the brake pedal there as a Reaper checking back out. Terry Phillips down the number 4 spot. Chad Batter back to 4th. Here comes Sanders. Colonel Sanders in car number 20 out of Happy, Texas. Looking inside that 73 of Chad Batter. Jason Hughes, Zach Vanderbeek. Then you see Stormy Scott in a 20S and the 31 car of Corey Drips. Drives on the parking lot. The 19 car is close to losing the handle. And Shryock will jump the cushion. Timms will make him pay the price. Timms down to second. Shryock back to third. Fourth place, Chad Batter. Come on back. Oh boy. Well, when it goes, it just plain bites you. Timms in second. Shryock now battling with Terry Phillips for the number 3 spot. Keep an eye on there. As those two, well, let's just say they're not going to spend Christmas together. Halfway next time around, 20 down, 20 laps to go. As it's a log jam as they come past the flag stand. Siebert pulls the Kenny's tile 16 to the infield as we see green flag racing. The Reaper once again heads down to turn 3 and he'll look off at turn 4 and dead full of traffic. Well, just as he was coming into heavy traffic, again 3 wide, looks like we got another drive shaft. And it looks to be off the 16 car, possibly of Austin Siebert. At 21 laps completed, 19 remain, and just as it is, for the 19 car, your leader, with Randy Timms in second, Kelly Schrock is third. Then you see the 75 car of Terry Phillips, Rodney Sanders in car number 20. Again, out of Happy, Texas, coming up through the field nicely here tonight. Again, started 9th on the field, and he now sits the top 5. Yeah. Hey, we got 19 to go. This shouldn't take long. We're ready to go back racing. Randy Timms last time had that car sideways on the restart. Got a better handle on it this time. And we'll see if anybody can keep pace with this 19 car year leader. continues to hang on to third in car 3. Phillips in 4th. Sanders sits in 5th. There goes Stormy Scott again. He is up, over, and gone, and pulls back on, and he'll lose 5, 6, 7 positions here tonight. Your current point leader in the hunt for the national championship. Jason Hughes alongside of Rodney Sanders. Gotta go. Sanders now coming back to the inside. Gets a drive off of turn 2. Look at that battle for the top 5. Terry Phillips, while all this is going on, is cleared Kelly Shryock, and he runs in 3rd. 4th place is Kelly Shryock. Jason Hughes now into 5th, as here comes Johnny Scott in a 1ST car, and alongside you now find Johnny Scott in a 1ST and Zach Vanderbeek in a 20Z. Corey drips. Here comes Derek Ramirez. Here comes Scott. The laps continue to click off here tonight. A main feature, as you see your leader coming down the boulevard. Gustin. Randy Timms in 2nd. Terry Phillips in 3rd. The race now for 4th. The 2 chassis builders. Jason Hughes in 12th. And Kelly Shryock in car 3. Shryock and Hughes side by side. Wheel to wheel. You couldn't ask for more in this action. You're seeing here tonight. And look at these drivers come off of turn number 4. Time there'll be 5 laps remaining as he comes up now on the outside of Dan Hilsebeck, the 22D. Randy Timms in 2nd, Phillips remains 3rd, Shryock in 4th, and Jason Hughes rounding out your top 5. Here tonight is your leader. Again, barrels down into turn number 1. In a different world here this evening is car 19, Ryan Gustin. Gustin just continues to charge and pull away from Timms. Phillips, Shad Banner had such a good run. The 73 car pulled to the infield, and his night is complete here at Valley Speedway. Turn up here. Well, just as we thought this one is going to finish up, guess what? Think again. We've got the caution flag out. We've got one sitting between turns 1 and 2. And I believe that will be either Brian Rowland or Stormy Scott, the way it's looking. What a good run we've had here tonight. Again, for Randy Timms, Terry Phillips, Kelly Shryock, and Jason Hughes have been battling that top 5. And now Sanders with Johnny Scott. There is Zach Vanderbeek, the 20Z car. Johnny Scott, the 1ST, as it will be 3 laps remaining when they come back around to get to start in this one here at Valley Speedway. Again, this Friday night. You're, of course, invited to the pits afterwards. Have a talk with your favorite driver. Get an autograph, maybe a beverage. No private vehicles allowed. But if you got legs, get them out there, walk them in. Here we go. Terry Phillips on the outside of Randy Timms. Phillips sideways as he gathers that GRT Hatfield horsepower. Can he run down the reaper? He is gone. Gustin leads. Phillips in second, Randy Timms in third. Their battle for fourth and fifth now. They move Shryock out of the way. Jason Hughes now and Johnny Scott in a 1ST. My goodness, how things change. But up front, it's no different. Ditto, put him in. Gustin will win it. Phillips, Timms, Hughes, and Scott finish the top 5.
So the top 5 cars, USMTS, they'll head to the scales. They'll come back down to the track here. We'll get some interviews with Lon here with your USMTS.
The winner of the USMTS race here tonight at Valley Speedway, Ryan Gustin. Ryan, first off, man, that thing really looked rough out there. I mean, I was close to 1 and 2, and I seen you go through there. It looked like you were shaking all over.
Oh, it was terrible rough. I wish we had a little smoother racetrack to work with there, but I guess it's the same for everybody. But all in all, it worked out. We had a great car tonight. It seems with this car here, no matter if it's heavy, rough, slick, whatever, it goes for some reason. I don't know why.
It seemed like to me also on either end, you couldn't really depend upon the cushion, because I've seen you sometimes, man, you ran in there real hard, and, ooh, boy, almost over.
Once we got a few laps in, you know, without no yellows, I try to slow down a little bit and square the car off. But, man, on the, you know, when you're taking the green off a restart, somebody go in there and put a slide job on you or something, so you got to sail her off in there and hope for the best.
So you can't hold back, man. You got to give it everything. But you guys got, what, I think 3 or 4 race series going this weekend. If I remember right, you're leading the points so far. So you keep it together, why, it could be a good deal for you.
Yeah, we just got to keep her going and keep in the top 5 and hopefully go win the hunt.
Yeah. As I'll say, man, you started. Once again here, folks, tonight, the winner for the USMTS at Valley Speedway. Ryan, congratulations on a really fun run.
Thank you.